Welcome to the Digital Diary application, your personal and secure companion for recording and managing your thoughts and memories. This app is designed with your privacy in mind. You can safely register, log in, and securely manage all your diary entries. With built-in Fernet symmetric encryption, each of your entries is protected with a password, ensuring only you can access them. Not only can you add, view, and edit your diary entries, but you also have the option to reset your password, making sure you're always in control of your thoughts. So, whether you're capturing your day-to-day moments or your deepest reflections, this is the perfect companion for all your memories. In this video, we'll explore how to use this application, covering its key features and functionalities. Let's begin with the main menu. This is your gateway to everything Digital Diary has to offer. You'll see 4 simple choices here. Select 1 to register as a new user. 2 if you want to log in to an existing account. 3 if you want to reset your password in case you forget them. And 4 to exit if you're done journaling for the day. As a new user, the first thing you'll do is to click on 1 to register a new account. The system will ask you to enter a username, but before you do, let me quickly go over the guidelines for choosing a good username. Your username must be unique. If it's already taken, the system will ask you to choose another. It should only contain letters and numbers with no special characters allowed. Next, let's create a strong password. This is important because it keeps your digital diary secure. The app will guide you through some basic password rules. The password needs to be at least 8 characters long, include both uppercase and lowercase letters, have at least 1 digit, and don't forget a special character like an ampersand, a hashtag, or a $sign. As you enter your password, this is masked using an asterisk to add more security. Now, let's add a security question. This is important as this will help you recover your account if you ever forget your password. You have 3 security questions to choose from. Pick one that is meaningful to you and make sure you remember the answer. Once you've completed the registration process, your account is set up and ready to go. The app will save all your details securely, and you can now log in anytime to access your diary and start writing. Choosing 2 will take you to the login page. If you're a returning user, this is where you'll enter your credentials to access your digital diary. Let's start by typing in our username. Once you entered your username, the app checks if it exists in our system. If the username does not match any existing user, we'll let you know and give you a chance to try again. If your username is not found, you'll see this message. The app will ask you if you want to retry. Just type yes to try again or no to return to the main menu. The app is designed to protect your diary, so we'll ask for a password to make sure it's really you and it's being masked by an asterisk. You'll have 3 attempts to get your password right. If you enter the wrong one, don't worry, the app will let you know how many attempts you have left. If you get the password wrong, we'll let you know and prompt you to try again. If you reach the maximum number of attempts, which is set to 3, you'll be sent back to the main menu to try logging in again. Once the password is correct, you'll see a welcome message. You can now access your digital diary whether you want to write a new entry or just revisit your old ones. You'll see 3 main options in the user dashboard. First, you can add a new diary entry. Second, you can view or edit any existing diary entries that you have. And third, you can choose to log out when you're done. Let's take a look at how each of these works. Let's try to add a new entry to your digital diary. First, you'll be asked to enter a title for your diary entry. This is important to help you remember it more clearly later on. If you forget to add a title, the app will remind you. Next, you'll be prompted to enter the date of your entry. You can either type it manually or leave the field blank and the app will automatically fill in today's date for you. The app makes it super convenient by filling in today's date automatically if you prefer not to enter it yourself. Now you can write in your diary. You'll be asked to write down your thoughts, experiences, or whatever is in your mind. If for any reason you leave this part blank, the app will ask you if you want to discard the entry or keep writing. An extra layer of privacy for your diary will be implemented. You can set a password for each individual entry. This is a separate password from your main account password. This is a great way to ensure that no one can read or edit your personal thoughts without your permission. Once you're happy with your entry, you simply save it. The app will store your diary entry securely with the password you set. If this is your first diary entry, the app will create a new entry list for you. If you already have previous entries, this one will be added to your existing collection. To view your existing entries, choose 2. First, the app will show you all your existing diary entries with the corresponding title and date. If you don't have any entries yet, the app will encourage you to start your first entry. To view or edit an entry, just select the number corresponding to that entry. If you want to go back to the dashboard, simply select 0. The app will prompt you to enter the password to access the entry. Remember, each of your diary entry is protected by a unique password to keep your thoughts secure. If you try to access an entry, you'll be asked to enter the password for that entry. You have 3 attempts to get it right. If you forget the password, don't worry, there's an option to reset it. In case you enter the wrong password 3 times, you have the option to reset it using a security question. Once you entered the correct password, you can see the full entry including the title, date, and the content. Here, you can view your complete entry. If you'd like to make changes, you can edit the content, but first, let's look at the editing process. To edit an entry, just select the option to update it. The app will walk you through the process, making sure your changes are secure. In editing, you need to follow these steps. First, copy the content you want to change. 2. Make edits and paste the updated version. 3. Save your changes with a confirmation password. Once you're ready to make changes, the app will ask you to confirm your password again to ensure that you're the one making the edits and you have 3 attempts to enter the correct password. Otherwise, your changes will not be saved. After confirming the password, you can update the content of the entry. Once you're happy with your changes, simply save them to keep the entry up to date. Once you re-enter the correct password, your changes are saved and your diary entry is updated successfully. If you're done editing, you can return to the entry list to select another entry or head back to your dashboard. The third option in our main menu is the reset password. First, you'll need to verify your identity by answering a security question which you have chosen when you registered for a new user. Start by entering your username. This is the account that you want to reset the password for. Once you entered your username, our system checks if it exists. If the username is found, we move on to the next step. But if not, the system will prompt you to check your input or try again. Next, you'll see your security question. This is a question you chose when you set up your account. Depending on your choice, it could ask about the first school you've attended, your pet's name, or even your mother's maiden name. Now type in your answer to the security question. You have up to 3 attempts to get it right. If you fail, the system will ask you to try again later. Once your answer is validated, you're ready to reset your password. If the answer doesn't match, you'll be prompted to try again. Now, you can create your new password. Make sure your new password is strong. Again, here's the checklist of the requirements needed for the password. It should be at least 8 characters long, includes both uppercase and lowercase letters, contains at least 1 number, and includes at least one special character. Ensure that your new password meets these guidelines. A strong password keeps your account safe. As an added layer of security, the app will ask you to re-enter your password. If they don't match, the system will ask you to try again. Once both passwords entered match, the records will be updated. Now, your password has been successfully reset. You can now log in with your new password. Here are some of the other features of our application. Our application uses a strong symmetric encryption called Fernet Symmetric Encryption to keep your user data and diary entries safe. The secret key used for encryption is stored in a file and is never shared with anyone. In our application, we generate a secret key that will be used to encrypt and decrypt sensitive data. This key is stored securely in a file called secret key. When the app needs to encrypt or decrypt data, it loads the key from this file. When you create a new account or save your data, the app securely encrypts your information. This ensures that your username, password, and answers to security questions are safe. The data is encrypted before being stored in the user's text file. When you view your diaries, the app loads the encrypted diary entries, decrypts them using the secret key, and presents them in a user-friendly format. Each diary entry is stored securely with its own password, ensuring that only you can access it. Just like user data, your diary entries are encrypted before they are saved to the diary's text file. This means that all your personal thoughts and memories are securely stored, protecting your privacy. As a limitation, Fernet is ideal for encrypting data that easily fits in memory. This means that the complete message contents must be available in memory, making Fernet generally unsuitable for very large files at this time. Here's a high-level overview of the implementation of our application. Thank you for using our program. We hope you enjoyed. Bye!